There is one thing that Huntsville has plenty of, and that is restaurants.
Yeah, on the flip side, though, there aren't enough workers to staff many of those restaurants, and that's where one local organization is trying to help. 48's Claudia Peppenhorst joins us live now from the South Huntsville Public Library. And Claudia, Hatch Huntsville is a workforce development program that's really aiming to give young people the chance to build a career in the culinary and hospitality field.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And they do that through an 8-week training program where they get hands-on experience and even a paycheck. Also the opportunity to work here at the Hatch Cafe. Take a look. Your morning cup of coffee can do more than wake you up. It can help a young adult build a career. At the Hatch Cafe, every latte supports Hatch Huntsville.
Hatch is a youth workforce development organization with the vision of empowering young adults to lead a self-sufficient life.
The cafe, located at the South Huntsville Public Library, is run by the organization Hatch. It all started back in 2019. Co-founders Garrett Coyne and Beth Boyer say they knew two things for certain.
One, that our community was growing and that there were individuals in our community that did not possess the skill set to grow with it.
So they started Hatch Huntsville, an 8-week job training program for 18 to 24-year-olds. It focuses on the culinary and hospitality industries, but Boyer says their curriculum goes much further.
We chose culinary because there's such a low barrier to entry and there's so much of
a great need
in this city. So we chose that, but that's just a pathway into once you're sustainable, once you've got that stability in your life, then you can go on to do just about anything.
Students receive valuable training and cold, hard cash, a $1,250 stipend paid weekly. After graduation, the hatchlings head off to the workforce, trained and ready to take on the world.
We want to give them that ability to be able to hatch. That's where it comes from, hatch from where they are to where we know that they can be.
Some hatchlings even join the team at the Hatch Cafe, like Andrew Lux.
When I felt like I don't know what I'm going to do with my life or if I'm ever going to make an impact, Hatch showed me that I can.
The program's goal now, recruitment. Since it started in 2019, they've had 125 graduates, but they can support many more. Lux says it's a decision you won't regret.
If you have graduated high school and you're not sure where you want to go next, what you want to do next, go through the Hatch program. Take that 8 weeks to really see what you're capable of.
And for more information on Hatch Huntsville, you can visit their website, hatchhsv.com, which is listed right now on your screen. Reporting live, Claudia Peppenhorst, 48 on your side.
While Puxatawny Phil is making his predictions about early spring or a late winter, we have our own critter here in the Tennessee Valley who's going to throw in his 2 cents, and those are the 2 cents we really care about. 48's Claudia Peppenhorst joins us live from Bama Bucks in Sardis City. And Claudia, a local celebrity making his prediction. Look at him, cute Sand Mountain Sam right there in your arms.
Hey, Jonathan, good morning. Yeah, local celebrity is joining us here live this morning. I want you all to know at home that this is the best day of my life, okay? I love animals, and Sam loves me. Look how snuggled up he is. But along with Sam, we also have owner of Bama Bucks, Terry Turk, joining us this morning. We also have Kenneth Sewell, the owner of Sewell Farms, joining us here this morning. Last half hour, we talked a little bit about the history of Sand Mountain Sam, but there's a big part of today, the possum queens. Now, Terry, I want you to explain to me, what is a possum queen?
Well, actually, a possum queen is a very honorable position to hold. We don't do that here at Bama Bucks. We let WQSB pick the beauties. Okay. I don't want to be responsible for that, but they always pick some of the prettiest women. But they also are looking for, those that are entertaining and exciting and like to have a good time. So I think they've picked 3 very good possum queens. So there's I think it's a possum tot, and then a junior possum queen and a senior possum queen. Big honor. And Kenneth Sewell, you are escorting our possum queens today. Kenneth, this is your first time here at Sand Mountain Sam Day, and I just got to ask you, what do you think Sam's prediction is going to be today?
I believe Sam's going to see his shadow.
You think so?
It's supposed to be clear today.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, Sam has a great track record, so we are on the edge of our seat to see what he predicts today. He's going to make that big prediction at 9 a.m. this morning at WQSB, so you definitely don't want to miss out. Me and Sam are going to be checking in with you guys all throughout the morning, but we will be back next half hour. But for now, I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
And as you know, Christmas is all about giving back, and one girl is making that her life mission. From battling type 1 diabetes to terminal brain cancer, she's not letting anything stand in her way of spreading some Christmas cheer. WAFF 48's Claudia Peppenhorst introduces us to Blake Dodd.
Christmas is meant to be an enjoyable season for all.
21-year-old Blake Dodd is making sure that statement comes true this holiday season. Her nonprofit, Blake's Brigade, is serving more families in need than ever before this year through the Starlight Shop. But her journey here begins long before.
In 2015, I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes.
At just 11 years old, Blake turned her diagnosis into a blessing for others.
We created Blake's Brigade to raise money and awareness for kids living with type 1 diabetes, but it evolved into a way that I could share my ministry and share my story.
Originally, Blake used her nonprofit to raise money to purchase board games for Children's Hospital during Christmas, but it soon turned into so much more.
We started donating to local elementary schools, and that's when our mission shifted home.
In 2023, she created the Starlight Shop for local families in need. The idea was simple.
We would create a real toy shop that the parents would get to come in and pick out toys just like they would in a real store.
The only difference, it's completely free.
They'll have a personal shopper that they're partnered with, and it's really like a VIP experience that they're getting.
In her first year, they were able to raise over $25,000 and serve 111 children across the Sand Mountain area.
Anything that you could possibly imagine, we have it for children of all ages.
But then her life took a drastic turn.
In 2024, everything changed even more when on July the 2nd, I was admitted into Children's Hospital because they had found a tumor on my brain.
The original diagnosis was grim.
After a long few weeks and 3 surgeries, I was diagnosed with terminal brain cancer.
But what happened next, Blake says, is nothing short of a miracle.
A few weeks later, the diagnosis that was so grim and diagnosed by a pathology report with 98% accuracy was disproven by a genetics test.
The tumor was non-cancerous, but what got her through this difficult chapter? Her faith.
So now I go forth every day with the goal of showing people how wonderful our Lord Jesus Christ is.
After her health scare, Blake's passion for serving others was completely refueled.
The goal of Blake's Brigade is connecting Christ to community.
Which is exactly what she does through the Starlight Shop. All year long, Blake and her team fundraise for the shop, then stock it with any gift a boy or girl could dream of. Then local families in need are selected. They come in, shop for their child, then leave with toys, gift wrap, a Christmas meal, and a Bible.
If it wasn't for the community, it wouldn't be possible.
And through community support, Blake's Brigade raised over $38,000 and served 332 children this holiday season.
There's so much joy and wonder in this place, and it affects everyone who has even just the slightest touch on it.
Claudia Peppenhorst, 48 on your side.
And Blake says she's already preparing for next year's Starlight Shop. And if you want to help and get involved, all you have to do is visit our website, WAFF.com.
Well, a holiday tradition here at WAFF officially kicks off today.
The Canathon is back, helping families in our area that are in need. 48's Claudia Peppenhorst joins us live from Walmart this morning. And Claudia, donating the Canathon really is an easy thing to do.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Jonathan. Walmart has made it so easy for you this year. Now, of course, you can buy your own cans or bring them from home, or when you find a participating Walmart store right behind our WAFF Canathon box, you will find a table slammed full of these Walmart bags. Now, these are filled with cans. So what you'll do, you'll come up, you'll grab one of these bags, you will find the receipt in here, you'll go up to the register, check out, buy all your cans, come back to our WAFF Canathon box with your bag, place it right here in our box, and just like that, you have donated to families in need right here in our community.
You're watching WAFF 48 News Weekend Mornings on your side.
Hi friends, welcome in. Happy Sunday. I was off yesterday, so let me just say today, Merry Christmas.
Oh yeah, she's already on Christmas. She starts that on usually November 1st,
November
correct?
1st, literally at midnight. I'm like, all right, y'all, Christmas, Mariah Carey, got it playing in the background.
We got a Christmas-esque kind of chill in the air today, so I will let you get away with that one today.
Tomorrow is a 48 First Alert Weather Day, sponsored by Mr. Rooter Plumbing for all your emergency plumbing services.
All right, Jeff, yesterday I was telling meteorologist Eric Burke all about the fall trees going on in my yard right now. So today, I wanted to show that off. So this is a look at my front yard sitting on my porch. The leaves are like on fire right now. The color is just absolutely amazing.
I've been here 3 years. This is like my 4th fall. I feel like the colors are better this year than they ever have been.
I agree. This is also my 3rd year here, and I totally agree with that.
Yeah, another picture for you, 2 more leaves. And what are those on the right? At first, I saw the picture when it came to the email. I thought they were clams. I was like, when did you go to the beach?
Pecans or pecans, however you say it. So I did some pecan picking yesterday. So really just embracing all the fall activities before this winter weather heads our way.
Yeah, blast of winter headed our way for the next couple of days.
This is your 48 First Alert Road Report, sponsored by Bankston Motorhomes.
All right, let's take a look at some traffic. This is 565 and Greenbrier. You can say traffic is really picking up on this Wednesday morning. Seems pretty crowded. You can also see some of that fog. And speaking of fog, you can see it here on our Guntersville camera as well. This is what our meteorologist Jeff Denoyer would like to call smoke on the water. But as for our roads across the board for the traffic triangles, still things looking pretty good this morning, green across the board. I do want to remind you about a road closure that we have. This is Burr Green Road. There's some ongoing construction, so be aware of that. You will have to find an alternate route, but across the board, still things look pretty good this morning. Decatur to Huntsville will take you 20 minutes. Athens to Huntsville will take you 28. You're watching 48 News Today. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. In just a few days, 3 athletes from right here in the Tennessee Valley are heading to Turin, Italy to compete in the 2025 Special Olympics World Winter Games.
Yeah, these figure skaters, they have been so hard at work prepping their costumes, music, and of course the routine. 48's Claudia Peppenhorst joins us live from the Huntsville Ice Sports Center. And Claudia, you got to catch up with these athletes during a recent practice.
Yeah, I had the honor of meeting each of these skaters, and I got to see a sneak peek of the talent that they are taking to Italy. And I can tell you guys one thing, they are excited. But more than that, they're honored to represent Special Olympics Team USA and, of course, the Rocket City. USA! It's all things patriotic at the Huntsville Ice Sports Center as 3 athletes from right here in the Tennessee Valley prepare to compete in the 2025 Special Olympics World Winter Games. Meet Elizabeth Allen, Deeb Habshi, and Cody Wheatley, the 3 figure skaters chosen to compete in the Special Olympics. Elizabeth, or Beth, has been skating for 20 years. She's been hard at work, practicing 3 times a week to get Special Olympics ready.
Am I feeling okay?
Feeling good about your routine and confident?
I'm excited.
She's got a routine and music ready to go, but there is one thing she cannot wait to showcase to the world.
I have a new costume. It's a black costume, white, sparkles.
As for Cody Wheatley, he's a newcomer to the sport. He's actually competed in the Special Olympics before, in bowling. But Cody says 2 years ago, he decided he wanted to try a winter sport, where he then fell in love with figure skating. As for how he's prepping,
just gotta practice hard and be ready and do my program.
Last but certainly not least, Deeb Habshi, who's been figure skating for years. He says the sport helps bring balance into his life.
It gives like focus, the focus of the mind and body.
I asked him if he was hoping to take home a medal, but he says he'll be bringing something home that's much more valuable.
Nothing I would take away from Italy. That's to represent the Special Olympics and my country.
Heidi Parker with the skating school says she could not be more proud of her 3 students.
I'm very encouraged that each one will do their very best and will put everything out there and at the very least come home with a great experience.
As for what this team will be chanting all the way to Italy,
go Team SOUSA.
And of course, all of us here at WAFF are wishing those skaters the best of luck. And I know that they'll make the Rocket City proud. They are set to compete in Italy a week from tomorrow. Reporting live in Huntsville, Claudia Peppenhorst, 48 on your side.